Why don't people like Aquarius? These people are often considered mysterious and unpredictable, and many believe that they have several characteristics that can lead to other people not admiring them. We will look at several reasons why Aquarians may not be liked or understood, and try to understand what really happens to these amazing people. The first reason is tactlessness. People born under the sign of Aquarius do not always know how to restrain themselves and can overstep the boundaries of what is acceptable without fear of offending anyone with their behavior. They can easily laugh at a person who has done nothing wrong, look into the refrigerator at a party, ask for a discount in the store. The second reason is gambling. People born under the sign of Aquarius are prone to gambling. For them, cards, games and other similar entertainment are a kind of struggle with fortune, and they will not rest until they win. This can lead to high costs, money, time, and even close relationships. However, sometimes Aquarians satisfy their craving for excitement in computer games that do not require financial investments. But this does not mean that they become less gambling. If a representative of this sign is in a state of excitement, it is very difficult to switch his attention to a more important matter. The third reason is lack of initiative in relationships. Aquarians have a significant amorous streak, but they usually do not actively seek to win their objects of attention. Those born under this sign do not make efforts to impress their loved ones, but only emphasize their feelings to make it clear that they are treated especially warmly. Aquarians want to be courted, but they don't try to control their independence. The fourth reason is laziness. Aquarius occupies an honorable place among the idlers of the Zodiac pantheon, but he does not recognize this characteristic and prefers to use more beautiful expressions such as creative search and spiritual development. Doing ordinary tasks and daily chores causes difficulties for Aquarians. They are not going to do anything until their mother or wife kicks them. When choosing a profession, they prefer to avoid responsibility. At the same time, others sometimes admire their tenacity in Lena. It's only when something is really important to Aquarius that they take action and get down to business. The fifth reason is categorical. People born under the sign of Aquarius tend to be maximalist in their youth and do not recognize gray shades. When they feel offended, and this can happen for any reason, it is very difficult to convince them that you did not mean to offend or betray them. At best, they will forgive their abuser with theatrical pomp, and at worst, they will place him in the category of their worst enemies. The sixth reason is daydreaming. Sometimes people born under the sign of Aquarius have a fantasy so violent that they can detach themselves from reality and stay in their thoughts for several weeks. At best, this leads to the creation of fantasy novels or paintings, which can become a source of income or serve as a manifestation of creative potential. However, more often than not, this fascination with cloud heights is just wasting time. The seventh reason is impulsivity. Aquarians tend to solve problems on the spur of the moment, not always thinking about them rationally. They may suddenly take rash actions without considering possible problems. These flaws can remain hidden behind the magnetic charm and unflappable smile that representatives of this sign often possess. However, it is important to understand that each person is unique and has their own qualities and disadvantages. Aquarians, like all zodiac signs, have their own characteristics, which can be both pros and cons. But instead of hating or condemning them for their flaws, we should respect their differences and find common ground. Of course, each of us can work on ourselves and our qualities to become more effective and successful in life. As a result, if we accept people, including Aquarians, with their unique character traits, we can learn respect and tolerance for each other, creating a more peaceful and harmonious world for all.